This is my response to paper 16, number 16. Okay. I think overall this is a good paper. The student does a good job of telling a story of how the student became interested in communication in high school and how he or she wanted to become a journalism or communication major at UMass, and how a certain experience in summer as an intern helped him or her become more excited about the field of communication and how he or she got some experience in the field, and what kind of general ideas he or she has for a career in the future, and what he or she needs to do while still in college. Meanwhile, there's some parts that are a little bit awkward to me. For instance, on page number 2, on the second page, in the last full sentence, the student says, asking myself simply why I became a communication major made me think about how I fell in love with the field in high school and how I had really lost that level of interest while in college. The student actually talks talks a lot about the first part, which is how the student first fell in love with the field in high school. The student actually spares 2 full paragraphs on the first page explaining the first part, how he or she fell in love with that field in high school. Okay. On the other hand, the student doesn't really say much about how he or she had really lost that level of interest in college. The only part that kind of like gets at this part, this item, is the following sentence where the student says, I've been more focused with getting the good grade rather than learning. Okay. But I don't think that sentence is not a full explanation or full description for this. It's not a full description for how the student had lost the level of interest while in college. I wish that the student had expanded this part, talked more about this part earlier rather than later with this vague statement. I mean, what else? And in that sense, I wish that the student actually separated this part from the remaining part of the paragraph, because to me this and the rest of the paragraph seems to be a different topic. Okay. So I kind of suggest that the student actually break this paragraph into 2, split this paragraph into 2, and perhaps expand this and put it somewhere before this paragraph as an explanation for, as a description for how the student had lost interest in communication while in college. Okay. And then expand this part and put it later, put it as a sort of like a concluding remark in terms of writing about the student's let's see. Writing as a concluding remark as a student's observation for his or her reflection of the major, communication, and reflection on the concerns for career in the future. Okay, and another comment is to write in page numbers. I hope that the student does this work in the remaining assignment for the semester. And also, I hope that the student includes a title next time. Okay, thank you for giving me a chance to read your paper.